Dragon Ball as a franchise is home to some of the most insanely powerful characters in pretty much all of fiction. However, with immense strength does not come supreme intellect. Today's analysis victim is the one and only, the most flamboyant member of the entire Frieza Force, Universe 7's best dancer. Fuck you, Vegeta.
Now, the leader of the Ginyu Force, I am Captain Ginyu!
So, if you don't already know, go watch Dragon Ball now, you fool. Ginyu gets absolutely destroyed.
What? Wait, how did you...
But what the hell, boy?
Wait, how did you... Die.
But that's not to say that he isn't a powerful being. Ginyu is a very memorable, genuinely hilarious character.
You crack me up, bucko.
And he's actually one of my favorite characters in the entire series. He's got purple skin, 2 prominent horns, a huge swelling brain that he doesn't even put to use, some dance moves, and of course his signature move, Body Change.
Change! No!
Body Change is Ginyu's signature ability and activates when he yells change, or if he can get someone to read the word change.
What? Does that say change now?
He can swap bodies with any living being who's on the receiving end of his mouth beam, and when swapped, the victim is forced into Ginyu's body while retaining their own soul and thoughts. However, they inherit any physical damage done to Ginyu's body pre-swap. It's also shown that when Ginyu is doing his body swap, the victim of the body swap actually cannot move. While in this state, Ginyu cannot use any techniques that require specific knowledge, such as the Kaioken or body transformations, and he becomes somewhat weaker after swapping because he has to get used to his new body, and his power level drops just a little bit.
Ow, Jace! Hurry up, would ya?
You're at 23,000?
Jace, would you please speak up?
23,000, Captain!
Come on, man.
Yeah, now. Huh? 23?
And getting weaker!
Maybe you should check it again, Jace.
There is a what if in Xenoverse 2 where Captain Ginyu actually uses body change on Goku Black in the Infinite History Saga. In this what if, Goku Black is in the Super Saiyan Rose form when the body change is activated, and Ginyu actually stays in that form in Goku Black's body. This is explained to be due to his past experience in Goku's body during the Namek Saga, making it to where he doesn't need to get used to the new Goku Black body that Zamasu stole from Goku. But that's not canon to the main series.
All in a day's work for the amazing Captain Ginyu!
So the big question is, why did he swap with Goku and never swap with Frieza? Let's look at some possibilities and I'll let you decide. Tell me down in the comments which one you agreed or disagreed with the most, or if you have a different theory than the ones I propose. First off, let's solidify why he even swapped with Goku in the first place. Ginyu swaps with Goku because as he's fighting Goku, he realizes how strong he is and the potential that he holds as a fighter. So despite acting like he fights with honor, he actually schemes to steal Goku's body and is successful. So why would he not look at Frieza and reach the exact same conclusion?
Right. You can count on me, Lord. I'll guard them with my life.
Option 1, he is loyal to Frieza. In my opinion, this is the most likely option, because we see time and time again during the Ginyu Saga that he has an insane amount of respect for Frieza, all the way from how he addresses him to how he performs for him. He even goes out of his way to haze potential members of the Ginyu Force or Frieza Force to weed out the trash fighters. Not only does he do literally everything he says, no matter what, whether he even knows what he's doing or not. For example, he goes and gets the Dragon Balls for Frieza, and they don't even know how they work. He did it just because Frieza asked him. That's how loyal he is.
When Frieza figures out how to use these things, and you know he will, we'll be completely unstoppable. Imagine working for the most powerful man in the universe.
Frieza told him to guard the Dragon Balls, and he's guarding them. And he kills this guy just for even touching the Dragon Balls. That's insane! Ginyu is actually so fucking stupid that he is willing to let Frieza become immortal and be the most powerful person in the universe, and he even brags about serving the most powerful person in the universe when he himself could steal the body of the most powerful person in the universe, and theoretically, while he's immortal.
Nani?
Captain Ginyu is so loyal to Frieza that it actually holds him back. It actually makes him a more stupid character. He actually is dumber serving Frieza. However, as far as soldiers go, Ginyu just might be the most loyal member the Frieza Force has probably ever had. He's always dying to show off the Ginyu Force's dance moves to Frieza, and he takes his position as a leader very seriously. And he also prefers a fair fight over anything, and breaking that rule is actually punishable by death in his eyes. Captain Ginyu also, even though he claims to be an honorable fighter, he does get jealous. He actually gets jealous of this guy during this filler moment when they're doing the tryouts for the Ginyu Force and he's trying to like whip the new recruits into shape or whatever. One of the guys sounds off and says that he's a captain. Captain Ginyu actually looks at him and says, "You're a captain too," and then kills him.
Hello? Are you listening, you imbecile?
Option 2. It's because he wouldn't be as strong. Frieza, as we know, is considerably stronger than Ginyu. Because of this, I don't exactly see an argument for him not swapping, being that his power level would drop too far, because Frieza should be so much stronger than him that the power swap wouldn't matter much. We do see that Ginyu tries to power up in Goku's body, and it actually doesn't work correctly. Although, in favor of this argument, he wouldn't be able to use Frieza's signature techniques like Death Beam, or any of his form changes, so maybe that could be it.
Quite simple, Captain Ginyu. Your mission is to recover my Dragon Ball.
We've all seen how Namek Saga Frieza will not hesitate to destroy even his most loyal followers. Any amount of insubordination in the Frieza Force is met with extreme consequences. He does kill Vegeta, and he even wipes out the entire Saiyan race on a whim out of fear of literal folklore. Even in Dragon Ball Super, he kills his subordinates. He blasts the ship open and sucks them out into space. He kills them instantly. So, I can imagine as one of Frieza's soldiers, you are probably 24/7 pissing your pants at the thought of enraging him. Due to this, I can totally see why Ginyu never attempted, because the risk and reward is insanely high in both regards. On one hand, if he's successful, he now has access to a portion of Frieza's strength after acclimating to the new body. Because, remember, at the time, during the Namek Saga, Frieza was considered the strongest person in all of Universe 7. On the other hand, if something goes wrong and Frieza doesn't get body swapped with him, he is going to immediately destroy Ginyu, probably in the most horrible way possible. He could just injure himself horribly like he did with Goku, and then swap with Frieza while he's off guard in his chair. Remember, Frieza didn't know how to sense energy and had to use a scouter. If this were to happen, the swap would happen, and then he would pwn Frieza and take his place as the new head of the Frieza Force. So, I think he might just be fucking stupid. However, to play devil's advocate and argue against my own scenario, we can't forget that at this time, Trunks had not yet killed King Cold, so theoretically if Ginyu did pull off the body swap and kill Frieza, we can assume that he would then have to fight either King Cold or the entire Frieza Force now under the control of King Cold yet again at the sudden death of his son. The same way that when Goku killed Frieza, King Cold found him in space and immediately pulled up on Earth for the get back. Thankfully, we had Trunks. We don't have much of a way of knowing King Cold's power, but I would assume it is slightly lower than Frieza since Cold is shown to be theoretically in his second form casually, while Frieza is confirmed to be in his first form casually to reduce wasting his own energy. Personally, I believe it's either option 1 or option 4. In closing, I think Ginyu has way more potential strength-wise than probably anyone else in the Frieza Force, if not the entire Dragon Ball franchise, and although he has already come back once with the whole Tagoma incident in Resurrection F, I would love to see everyone's favorite purple-skinned clown make a Hall of Fame return, just to see what kind of trickery Toyotaro could pull off with what we already have established of Ginyu, but with the way Dragon Ball Super is going right now, I don't really see that happening probably at all, but that's okay. Just want to say thank you for watching my video. This is my first anime commentary video, and I plan to keep making more and discussing more anime-related content. So if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and feel free to subscribe. In the meantime, check out some of my AMVs and some of my other goofy videos I've made, and I hope to see y'all in the next video.